Alright guys, we're back and we have the Immortal Hulk from Marvel Select, Diamonds Select, whatever. Really massive figure, heavy as shit, and it looks incredible. Let's talk about it. So first things first, I'm sorry I don't have the packaging anymore. I didn't plan on reviewing this guy, but he's just too cool not to talk about. So, I mean, if you've ever bought a Diamond Select figure, you know the packaging is as bulky as hell and is pretty cool. But anyways, we're not going to talk about it because we don't have it. We'll talk about the accessories. So first off, we get this freaking crazy face here. Angry Hulk. Got some nice shadowing on the eyes there. Nice dark green hair. Nice green eyebrows. Individually sculpted teeth. A little bit of marking on one of them you can see there. But even the mouth is painted so well. Nice different shades of green. Overall, a really nicely sculpted head. However, there's a line in the back of the mouth. But again, when you're looking at the figure from where I'm at, you can barely see it. And then you get this robotic head. Now, I haven't finished the Immortal Hulk story, so I don't know where this comes in. The eyes look a little goofy there. The red eye's a little bit pointed in. But overall, again, really nice sculpting work. Very glossy, dark green eye. But dirty ass teeth, painted gums, all of it just looks fantastic, and a nice metallic robot side of the face. Overall, very good. The peg here, or the dumbbell joint, also has little balls on it, so like that sounds terrible, but it almost gives some friction. So it actually, why the hell am I having such a hard time? Usually this is pretty easy. There we go. So it actually gives kind of a grip on the head. You can see that looks really nice on the body. Cool features. Then you get two open kind of gripping hands that are sculpted really nicely. Look at all the grooves in the hands. The nails are very green. Would have been cool if they were painted a little different, but it doesn't bother me that much. Very veiny hands, and knuckles are even wrinkled. Really good sculpting job overall. On the other hand, it's just as beautiful. Pretty much all the same features, just done a little bit differently, or probably both exactly the same, to be honest. Again, looking really solid. And then you get some nice fisted hands as well, two fisted hands. You can see those are sculpted very nicely as well. Very nice green shades and hues and whatever. Veiny as can be. They both look fantastic. To get a good look at the palm there, you can see there's some difference in the paint here. You can see it almost scratched off. You can see the green plastic, but again, not terribly noticeable when you're looking at the figure. Just in general, messing around with them, I didn't notice it till just now, honestly. And then on the other hand, it's literally exactly the same, and same problem as well. But overall, they look really nice. So the paintwork is pretty straightforward for most of this figure, where the green just kind of has brighter hues on the abs, like the protruding muscles, I would say, and towards the crevices, you can see it's a darker green. Up by the neck, you actually have some really nice sculpting too, where it looks like the skin is actually really stretching, but he's, beefing out, getting crazy. Very veiny arms as well. There's a single pin there that you can see. It's pretty tiny. Same thing on that side. This is a big ass figure too. The muscle definition is really great. Again, super heavy, so I'm kind of having a weird time handling this with one hand. But same thing on the back, really good muscle definition. Even on the arms, it looks really good in my opinion. Back to the pants now. Let's talk about the pants. These look amazing. Definitely stand out. All kinds of darker purples and lighter purples all throughout. The pants really look like they're stretching on his butt cheeks, so that's cool. On the legs, you can see there's tears there where it really overlaps. It looks like a separate piece, so it really looks like the Hulk is wearing pants. So that's cool. And you can see again all these different purples all throughout, and even a little bronze copper button on the pants. Very nice work, very nice sculpting all throughout. Love the rips and tears, and just the overall material of the pants looks very realistic, and they even sculpted some pockets, so that's cool. And on the bottom, you have some massive ass feet too, so this figure can really plant himself, and they're very veiny as well, and again, all the different green hues. Overall, this figure has a really nice sculpt, really nice paintwork, but there's one thing about this figure that is important to know. If you are looking for a Hulk that is a behemoth, just a towering mass, has amazing paintwork that is matte. Oh, my light went out again. Fuck. I need to get new light. If you're looking for all of those things and not so much the articulation, boom, he's your guy. This guy, however, has a lot more articulation, but is way glossier and doesn't have near the paintwork in my opinion, as you can see. This figure overall, in my opinion, doesn't lack in the articulation department enough to justify not buying him and buying him. Everything about this guy is just better. And I'm pretty sure they were sculpted by the same studio, but I could be wrong. Comment below who sculpted them. I want to say it's Gentle Giant Studios. I feel like I saw that somewhere, but I could totally be wrong. So comment below and let me know. And let me know which one you prefer. Personally, I think this guy is beautiful. So articulation on this guy. He obviously has the dumbbell joint, as I said before, so as a very natural movement. These have been really popular joints lately. His head looks up about that far, down about that far, has a nice pivot as well, obviously rotates. The arms go out about that much, down all the way, obviously a 360 rotation. Bicep swivel, that's pretty tight, so good luck moving it past that. I'm sure you could, but I'm not gonna. There is a single jointed elbow as well, and even, oh my fuck, I just knocked over figures. How cool is that? Even some sculpting on the joint there as well. And as you can see, the hand popped out. That doesn't happen a lot. I'm just in a weird position. Has a single horizontal hinge that looks really good, and rotation, of course. Then as you can see at the abdomen, there is a swivel. So you can go forward about that much, go back about that much. Has a little bit of a pivot, but of course there's some rotation there. And I do believe there's rotation here at the waist, but it's really tight. Good luck with that. Then there's a rotation here at the legs. They go forward pretty far, decent. Go back a bit, not too much. And then there's double jointed knees as well. Lots of squeaking, as you can see. It would have been nice too if these were, well, I don't know. I think these should be painted green, but I don't know. I guess that's a matter of preference, maybe. No rotation below the knee as well. Did I mention the legs go out about this far? Actually, pretty far. There is a pivot here on these wide-ass feet and a hinge that snaps, so it's a bit of work to get it to move, but it's really sturdy. This thing will not fall when you pose it, even though it's just massive. So that's probably why they made the feet so big, and it really helps. So you can see, obviously, towers over the Legends Hulk. And here he is next to the new Shang-Chi in the Walgreens exclusive Silver Centurion Iron Man. And you can see he's just massive. And I personally feel I like this size better. I think it's a little more accurate, definitely arguable, you know. It's a matter of preference. Personally, I like my Hulk a bit bigger, beefier, so this really works for me, and he looks freaking amazing. So I'm going to say this figure is easily better, just heavier, more expensive plastic in my opinion, and just better paint. Not as good of articulation as this guy, but again, all of this makes up for it, and it's not severely lacking in articulation. However, if you're looking for a figure with a ton of articulation and you want a Hulk, he's your guy. And if you already have this guy and you're debating getting him, I would still buy him, personally. If you haven't started buying Marvel Selects, now's a good time to start. But if you want to just stick to Legends, I mean, you could definitely get by with this, but he fits perfect with Marvel Legends. So you got good reason to buy him. He's a really great figure, probably the best Hulk I've ever seen, in my opinion. And he definitely takes the throne from that Hulk. So overall, this figure is easily 10 out of 10 for me. I adore him. The paint is incredible. He is definitely a star on my shelf, and I highly, highly recommend him if you can get him for a good price. Thank you for watching this review, guys. I appreciate it more than you can imagine. Please stay tuned for more. Let me know which Hulks you prefer down below and how you feel about this Hulk. Have you bought him yet? How much did you get him for? And again, yeah, how do you feel about him versus the Legends Hulk? Does he fit into your Marvel Legends collection, in your opinion? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Like this video. And get vaccinated. Peace.